It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Bryce Young. He's fifth in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. It's the Panthers and the Niners. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. It's been all... Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Takes so long. My attention span. There's other stuff that was on.
And able to take it past the 25 to the 28-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
Now somebody else in the house.
And they'll be let out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is doing.
And right off the bat, we'll get him right out there and make the grab. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate. What an effort. Young to throw it. Got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. The Panthers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Young now from the 50. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, wow, that pass
sucked. And it's intercepted. Green flexing his muscle. And the 49ers.
Well, why did the pressure come in that fast?
At their own 33.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback.
Damn.
Yeah, press the wrong button last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. You look at this Carolina defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Purdy from the gun. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Here's Young. Open man down the field. That's Ligon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They go play action. Young. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's going to use his legs here. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Charles. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Young now. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The numbers for Sanders last week, 4 catches, 98 yards, and a score.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he will have it first down at about the 21-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Here's Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Young to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Doesn't
Everything
have
about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. And he comes back with one complete. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now here's Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And the safety, Trayvon Merritt, up to make the play defensively. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
Come on, bruh. For what I rushed 5, what the and I moved over. So how? Why the fuck did all the
down?
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try to match his intensity.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The defense rising to the challenge and sending him back on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll play fake. Now Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Looking to throw, Young. He'll find McMillan here. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now Young. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
It'll be Young again. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Young to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That's like not even a... It doesn't even make sense.
On 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again.
Why was he not move with him,
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Like,
Christian McCaffrey, 54 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity.
dude, like, you have to let me chat something.
Within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing, Young. That one complete to the get. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you sometimes have to get in trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Like, bro, what? He's getting in. He's coming in free every time. What?
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
You can't be getting pushed around like this, man. It's embarrassing.
That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. It's Young off play action. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
He has to get dragged by him, right?
To throw, Young. He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Off the play fake, Young. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Young working out of the gun.
Oh my gosh, man. Why am I pressing the wrong button?
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Young now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here,
18-second runoff?
Get to the line quick. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half.
Oh my gosh, man.
And we welcome you back
What?
now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
I just finished it today. Why?
Like when you came back from work?
Yes.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff.
Yeah.
And the first drive of the 2nd half will commence from the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Completes it to Jennings. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
We've been in enough practices, and how many times have we stood on the sidelines and a unit goes out to kick a field goal and hear a special teams coach say, make sure you protect. First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied 2nd half. This is when execution is so key.
They go over everything in the huddle. The last thing you're going to hear everywhere, make sure you protect. That didn't get done.
Reads the Steelers playbook. Formations like tight doubles, tight Y off, and trips Y slot, it is some of the best passing plays in the game. And this playbook is best for players looking for an off-meta, pass-heavy scheme. And number 4...
Let's skip this one.
Robinhood can help you build your portfolio, starting with just $1.
Welcome to a balanced play style. For players that like to mix in the run and the pass, adjusting to your opponent and keeping them guessing. The best playbook for this is the Steelers playbook, primarily running the tight doubles formation, as it gives you one. Most powerful runs in the game, while also providing both consistent yardage and bomb possibility in the pass
Dude, what the...
game. The first setup is a bomb, predicated out of the play, shot, fade, cross. To set this up, you're first going to make sure that the tight end is on the wide side of the field. Then you're going to put a streak on your middle wide receiver and a curl on your tight end. Then when you snap the ball, look for your fade route to be wide open versus cover 2 for a 1-play touchdown, and versus cover 3 for a 40-plus yard gain or a 1-play touchdown as well. And versus man coverage, you can actually throw either the crossing route or rocket catch the fade route for 20-plus yards. And if everything else is covered, chances are the tight end curl will be wide open for an easy.
Bye.
Okay.
Game and it's based out of the play on wheels. To set this up, you're first going to make sure
Oh my God, I was talking to you today.
on the
sorry. I'm in the middle of a Madden game.
Halfback and a streak on your cross wheel. So
That's fine. I'll just talk to you later. Let you enjoy your time.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
make sure that the tight end is once again on the wide side of the field. Then you're going to put a streak on your halfback and a streak on your middle wide receiver. Then when you snap the ball, look for the wheel to be wide open versus any zone defense that doesn't have hard flats. And if you get time in the pocket, you can throw the wheel for a huge gain versus cover 3, cover 4, and cover 2. And versus man coverage, you could throw the drag route for a short gain or the halfback streak for a one-play ball.
Now here's Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee
if they don't have help over the top. And if you're being blitzed and the flats are covered, highball the crosser quickly in the middle of the field. And if you catch them in cover 2 man, which is shade down man coverage, you'll be able to hit the wheel route for a huge gain or even a touchdown. The other way you can run crossing deals opens up. Now, if you really want to annihilate the defense cover 3, look no further than PA wide receiver cross. Although we're going to be hot routing every player, the play action gives us extra time in the pocket. To set this up, you're going to align the tight end to the short side of the field. Streak him, drag your solo receiver, streak the outside receiver, put a post on your middle receiver.
Stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone.
The inside third will be distracted by the streak, and the outside third will be distracted by the post. Leaving the tight end wide open for a touchdown. Now this last play is insane versus the meta cover 3 and cover 4 defense. The play is tight curl. And to set it up, all you're going to do is align your tight end to the short side of the field and put a post on your solo wide receiver and a streak on your middle wide receiver. Against all zone defenses, you can expect the corner to be wide open. You can also expect it to be open versus man coverage. And if it isn't, look to your tight end curl for an easy 10+ yards. And when you want to run the ball, simply use HB Quick Base, as it absolutely torches both light defenses and heavy defenses. The biggest key to running this is to be patient and wait for your guard. Sometimes you can simply stop and keep back. If you're a run-heavy player who wants to wear your opponent down, control the clock, and break
snap, hold, kick, obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Throwing here, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearson. Finding room in midfield. And he's got some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. Purdy. That is going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, from here, right sideline falls incomplete. Cyber able to knock this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
This offense is...
So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Brooks. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll
Why the
say
heck
it's
did he just come?
incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly.
What?
Make sure you hit it just right. Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards. And they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down.
Dude, like...
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Come on, bro. Run! These niggas want to run.
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And he gets it down to the 32.
What is that
Good
extra shit?
yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
If you want to bulldoze past him.
Down to the 31.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this. And we're back now in Charlotte. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it, McCaffrey. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker, and the Panthers will get the football back. Young to throw it.
Like, which freaking icon are... What the fuck is this square? Why the fuck is that pass so bad, bro? Oh my gosh.
All you talk over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just
what?
Passing in the fourth quarter with the lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful that sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Why? Like,
shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. D.J. Johnson, the one who got there for the sack. The offense on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 17. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Seibert's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive.
Yeah, this OT run that everyone's talking about does not exist.
It's not quite no harm, no foul.
Fuck.
But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Oh, look. Someone's on a drag, right?
Young off the play fake.
Oh my gosh. Like, why is... Like, what is this, bro? Like, how... Like, none of my DBs can... I mean, what is this? They just go man and it's wraps? Like, what is this? Why the heck can... Oh my gosh, bro.
7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing sub-scout. Bring in the guys to scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Purdy from the gun on third down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here comes an important one now for Austin Seibert. This for a fourth quarter lead. Seibert able to knock
Sick, bruh. Like,
have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the
I have a 90 overall wide receiver and he can't get open. Like,
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense.
fuck, bruh.
Right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to
Like,
do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
like that doesn't make sense, bruh. That's match freaking. Everyone just runs match coverage. That's a fucking problem.
He just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Young will set to throw. Left side here to Sanders.
He runs match coverage, bro.
At the 44. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
They even say it's supposed to happen. Doesn't happen.
Now Young. That one complete to again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The play fake, now Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Purdy and the Niners down 21-16. A minute 50 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete.
What is that?
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Purdy to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Purdy, big fourth down play. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Purdy to throw.
Whoa, what you're...
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. To throw is Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's first and goal. They'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Here it is, fourth and goal. Purdy with one final shot here. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to...
stressing and upset.
mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. That's life. For times, for life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight. I got him lying, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. That's life. For times, for life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight. Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps. I guess gotta run it back. Feel like the way that went down after it was, I admitted it turned to a beast. It's that right here that get me going. After I put me up. Way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. A quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. Don't look what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the papers.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, my man.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me. Bitches like Bronny. I got my little better. My blessings, they on me. They rain and they rain. And you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like he drumming. I reach on my goals. Like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim. Riding on rim. Came in all black to that. I came back to back. Back to my. To that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac. Nothing but glass. It's never been average. Never been on. Average on me. I'm coming in. Homie Javante. The fight is my mantra. I want it. I will. Get you a meal. They carry it. We fighting a live. My is on. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag. I'm done. Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin, I'm crying, but Nipsey been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Proof for this, I ain't been treating no bride. I'm married, but I know you stupid to blast. Down from these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel with blessings on blessings. I came through the struggle, I'm back. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag, oh God. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag, oh God. Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I push you the pain. I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter. I feel like a side of escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Wrote it all
I'm so iconic. talking, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shoot 'em out, shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. He said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fence. They switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no hedging, just shooting. I die for my team. I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant. I'm full like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that keep on looping. You can't just tell me you gotta prove it. Stealing their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juking. Hitting my desk. I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shoot 'em out, shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. When you select them, plenty of groupie love. But homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the get it. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the get it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should know way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, the sound I'm with my eyes. The chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, be in the get it. You can find me in the